Hey guys, so that clip you seen was just me coming from my grandpa's into town to the quick stop with my brother. Um, so it's the next day today, but I just got off work and now I'm just kind of chilling. Um, not really sure what to talk about. So I was thinking about coming out to my work today about a name change and possibly a pronoun change, but it was really busy and I didn't get a chance to talk to the manager. So that may happen on Wednesday. That's my next day that I work. Um, I really don't know what they would think about that. Um, of course, they would have to accept it either way, but I am kind of nervous because it'd be the first official place that I would come out to. Um, yeah, I haven't told any of my teachers from school or any real adults like that, so it's definitely kind of nerve-wracking. Just thinking about how to say it, like how to word coming out. So I don't know. It'll happen though, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Um, yeah. So how are you guys today? Um, it's just kind of boring, but I finally got my toad to eat some worms. I got it the other day when I was at my grandparents, and I I just kind of found it on the ground, so I picked it up, took it home, and that was 4 or 5 days ago. And it's been kind of nervous, peeing a little bit whenever I handle it. Um, I'm just trying to get it tamed down. I'm sure it'll get there. It's still only been a few days, but I got it to eat some mealworms, which is what I feed my lizard, so they can share food. Um, I might get it something different, like some softer worms. Maybe it'll have a better time digesting the softer worms without the exoskeleton on it. But there's not really many places that sell those kind of worms here, so I'll be looking for those. If you guys know where I can find any, put it down there in the comments, please. Yeah, I just have a nice little setup for it. I went and bought some stuff the other day. I may show you guys all my animal setups in another video. Yeah, I have one lizard, 3 goldfish, and 1 toad. I may be getting rid of the toad later on and replacing it with something different, but I'm not sure. And one thing that I definitely have to have within the next year is a chameleon. I'm not sure which kind yet though. Maybe the veiled chameleon or maybe the horned chameleon. I'm not sure. But the tanks are pretty big for them. They have to be all screen because it has to be well ventilated. And it has to be kept really humid. The lizard I have right now is a desert lizard, so I don't have to worry about its humidity. But, well, I do have to worry about it being too moist in the tank. I try to keep one of those, the little moisture traps right next to it, so it stays nice and dry, or as dry as it can get anyway. But yeah, the chameleon has to have a tall screen tank, and it has to have live plants to help the humidity, and it has to have magnet shelves, I think they're called. They're just little platforms that you can hang on the side. It's a magnet basically. Just sticks right on the cage. So that should be cool. They're not. I've heard that chameleons aren't as friendly as bearded dragons, but they can still be pretty tame if you handle them the right way. So, yeah, and I don't think they have teeth, so that's a plus. I definitely wouldn't want anything that bites with teeth. That would be bad. The only things that I have don't bite, and one has teeth, the others don't. So yeah. Um, yeah, I definitely am planning on having lots and lots of different pets. Um, in the future, like way in the future, I definitely want a cow. I've always wanted one, just to ride it around and be its best friend. I think that would be really cool. And I've heard that they produce more milk if you play music that's a certain beat, like slower music. And yeah, I always just kind of wanted one. I was thinking maybe of getting the Charolais brand of cows. They're solid white, and they're just the cutest cows ever. They're adorable. But yeah, um, I definitely love dogs and cats. I love pretty much anything that you can have as a pet, basically. Um, I've had pigs and dogs, cats, rats, lizards, snakes, fish. I don't even know what else. My grandpa has sheep. I used to take care of them quite a bit when I was younger. Um, what else? I've been around horses. Um, I've kind of been around cows, but not very tame ones. Um, I've been around birds, taking care of them a little bit. Frogs and toads, definitely. Tadpoles. Um, one thing that I do want, I would like to live in a state where you can have a hedgehog. I think they're so cool. It's like a little porcupine, but it's like, I don't know, it's just really cool. I really want one. And a couple other things that I want to have some glowfish, which are also illegal in California, along with the hedgehog. And I would like to have water dogs, the white ones. I forget the name that they call them, but they're like a pinkish white, like a really light pinkish white color. Their body is, and then they have these little like antenna-looking fins on their head, which is how they breathe, how they get the oxygen from the water. And their little gill things, they're more of a reddish pink color. So that I definitely want. I probably won't be able to get those till later on though. Maybe like a year or two from now. I try to only keep one or two water animal at a time because the changing of the water and the filter and all that can just get really tiresome. Right now I just have the one 20-gallon fish tank with 3 goldfish. And they're massive goldfish. They're like one's 5 inches long the last time I measured it, and the others are like just over 4 inches the last time I measured. I had to upgrade them from a 10-gallon to a 20-gallon because they were just getting too big. They haven't really grown much lately though. What else? I've also had it's a type of cactus beetle. I've had a cactus beetle before. I thought that was really cool, but I let it go because I didn't see the need to keep it. I didn't really like handling it too much, so just let it go. What else? I've been around deer. I've seen quite a few around, and I think they're really majestic animals. I mean, you know, just I've seen them grow up, and I've seen them have babies of their own and just start like a whole family branch. And I've seen how the males, they only stay for like 2 years and then they head off on their own. And I think it's just really neat how watching a family grow like that. Yeah. Of course it's not too smart to get around deer. They have a mighty punch, sharp hooves and stuff. What else? I think it would be kind of cool to handle a fruit bat. The little furry bats that look like a rat. I think that would be kind of cool too. I know you can't have one as a pet, I don't think. But I think it would be cool to handle it. Like, find a some kind of a zookeeper that has one. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and I also had a turtle. It was just like a little box turtle. I guess that's the actual name for it. That's what my parents always said the breed was. But it was just a little turtle. And my grandma found it in her garden one day. For years, she had seen bites taken out of the tomatoes and stuff in her garden. And one day she was looking around because she seen more bites taken out of the tomatoes. And she found a little turtle. So I got that for a birthday present. And I thought that was really cool. I named him Sammy. So like, comment, subscribe, all down there. And we'll see you next time.